Alright, hello everyone and welcome to another video. My name is Jenny Bosch and man oh man have I got a gameplay for you. So as you can see I am using the SVG, something you don't see me use often. I just thought to myself, you know what? I haven't actually played with this gun in a while. So I thought, why not hop on and see how I go with it. Now obviously at first and throughout the game my aim is going to be a little bit rusty because I'm so not used to using this gun, and I have a secondary of the crossbow with the bayonet attachment. I actually feel like that's a really good gun, like whenever you're in close quarter combat, so you're just like, oh crap, can't quick scope, so just stab it. Now the reason why this game is such a good bit of gameplay is because it's probably the best gameplay I'll probably ever post because of how well I do. Now, the reason is because I actually ended up going 49 kills with a sniper rifle, bear in mind, with 2 deaths. Like, Jesus H, blimmin' whatever you want to say. That's over, like, don't, you know, judge me on my maths here, but that's got to be like over 13 KD or something like that. Just this one game. And yes, I am running Sentry, Reps, and Wraith. Now the problem is, if I wasn't such a little baby, I may have been able to have actually got a nuclear this game. Hence wise, because I actually, last kill that you'll see, I actually ended up getting a Relentless medal. And I was so annoyed because, like, that's the highest I've ever been able to get. And, you know, it'd be nice for me to at least reach a Brutal at one point. Because I've gotten the nuclear before in, you know, Black Ops 2, and only one, so that's a problem, but you know, what can you do? But yeah, I don't know what it is, but I actually really enjoy this map, Gauntlet, after playing it like for the 3rd time now. It's actually very, very good, especially when you know roughly where they're going to be spawning at. And for me, I kind of knew, so I was like, you know what? It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. Now, I have to say that the enemies I was playing against weren't the best. They were primarily going for the objective, which I wasn't necessarily doing, but I was still getting on the flags and I was helping out my teammates. The only other thing was, some of them were using cold-blooded, which really irritates me. And I have to say, my teammates do save me from a lot of near-death experiences, so, you know, that's always good. Now, I do believe I die one more time, and at that time I wasn't actually paying attention. So, yeah, I'm telling you, this SVG, man, it is powerful. If you have great accuracy, this weapon is deadly. I have done really good gameplays before with this in the past, but probably not as good as this. You know, I'm sure there are people out there who go on nucleus with these guns all the time, but those are the people who, you know, use them on the daily, know really how to use the gun, what its recoils are like. It's here where I don't pay attention, where I'm actually paying attention to my brother where he was showing me and then I died, so, you know, stuff happens. Can't do much about it, but yeah, so that's it. I don't die anymore, and I believe I go on an absolute tear. I just don't miss. Look at that no scope. Oh, feed me more. But yeah, my accuracy was on point at some points. At other points, it was just messy. At one point in the game, you'll see I do get pretty nervous, and I stay in pretty much just one spot. This guy almost killed me with a frag grenade, but somehow I survived. And for some reason, I don't know why, I put on smoke as like a secondary tactical. I mean, I could have easily have had like C4 or Semtex, but instead I chose to go with smoke. It actually does help, although it didn't help with those who were using cold-blooded, which really annoyed me. But you know, what can you do? And yeah, so I don't do much for the terms of the first half, but I do go off on the second half. But it's also where I do the most camping. So hopefully this will be somewhat of an entertaining gameplay. So, you know, it's always good. But yeah, so as we all know, Chronicles is out. I have posted 2 so far, which is Kino and Moon. I will be posting next probably Ascension. I kind of want to do the maps that not so many people are familiar with. If you didn't play Black Ops 1 back in the day, see, I could easily just play, you know, Verrucht, Shinonuma and Nakati on Toten, but the thing is, not many people know those maps, and so I kind of want to just go into the maps that they do know. So that's why I want to do Kino, Ascension Moon, and then Origins, and all the rest. So all good, all good. And I also want to try, I mean, it's hard to do all in one video, but I will probably do a cut up version of how to do like some of the Easter eggs, like the Origins. I mean, that's pretty much the only Easter egg that is actually currently available for just a solo player. I can't do Ascension, and I can't do Moon. I still don't know actually, I might have to come back on that one, but I do believe you might be able to do the Moon Easter egg by yourself. I'll have to look into it, but if it does, I will definitely revisit it after I've played every other map, and I'll bring you some gameplay of that, because that was probably one of my favourite maps, and also one of my favourite Easter eggs, just because you get to blow up Earth. Like, I mean, that was the bomb, literally. And then obviously we got our own back when we were able to destroy the moon on the Eisendrache. But you know, I'm not going to be playing that map, not for a while anyway, unless you guys want to request seeing some older maps. I might do some like high round strategies as well, so you know, all good. And I'm also thinking of maybe purchasing this game on PS4 and playing it a little bit, just to see what it's like, what the players are like, how they react. Because me as a PC player, and for those who don't play PC players are very reactive, and I mean very reactive. Like, you could be around the corner, you flinch a little bit and they see you. You come around the corner and they just catch a glimpse of you, they're going to turn around and just automatically react to you. Whereas you PS4 players, Xbox players, I believe you aren't as reactive. And I guess that's not because of you, you know, not being reactive, it's because of you having a controller, and I guess it's not as easy as us PC players to quickly just turn the mouse a little bit and, you know, wreck. So that is what it is. I guess I'll quickly go over what attachments I'm actually running on this SVG in case you want to try out yourself. I do believe I have a similar class setup for one of my best class setups with this gun, which is thermal, rapid fire, and extended mags. Very good setup. If you like to use the default scope, which I don't see why anyone would, you can switch out the default scope and put on extended mags, because this only has 6 bullets, and so you know an extra 2 bullets does help. And then obviously there's other sights as well, but thermal's really the best. And I didn't actually mean to have this sight. I was supposed to have stage fright on instead, which is the little curtain stage recon, well, whatever it's called, icon. So you know, and I would have had the new camo one as well, which has recently just been achieved. I can't remember the name of it, but you know, it's that green one that's from Revelations. I would have had that on. That would have been such a cool camo. But here I'm on a Ruthless. I get 5 more kills with my gun anyway to get the Relentless. I get 1 more set of streaks. And the other thing is, if my teammate didn't call in that Wraith earlier, I could have had way more kills. But you know, teammates got to have a bit of the action as well. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy these sort of gameplays. Or unless you just want me to cut out these gameplays completely and just go straight to pure zombies, because I'm up for that. You know, zombies is absolutely everything to me. I've been playing zombies for a long time, and you know, I just cannot begin to tell you just how good zombies is. I mean, obviously people are more into multiplayer, and that's totally understandable. And there are people like me who are all about the zombies. And look at that! Oh, if I didn't climb over my wrap, I could have had some extra points. But it is what it is. And here, at one point, I should have died. I should have, but I got lucky. So and that's the thing. I knew these guys kept flanking around us. And look at this! I could have had all the enemy team. Look at it! But instead, this guy was there. So I decided to go for him, so I didn't die. And then they were all there, ready to kill me. So I ran out of there. Yeah. It's a tragedy. I'd like to have got a calamity, you know, the little achievement where you have to get all the 6 players in 1 life. That'd have been nice. Here's where I should have died. Oh, look at that! Bang! Haha. Noob. So I believe it's 1 more kill with this gun that I get my Relentless, and then, you know, maybe one day I may be able to go for the nuclear, but until then, you're going to see gameplays like this, which I get by chance. Or luck, which one you want to really put it. But, I mean, the gameplay is pretty much over, so, you know, I'm just going to leave it like that. So, I hope that you guys did enjoy this gameplay. If you did, like and subscribe, and comment down what you thought of the video, what you may want to see more of. And subscribe if you're new. If you subscribe, lets me know you want to see more of my content. And I'll catch you guys in my next video soon. And I'll see you then. But here you see 49-2, bang.